மா பிரம்மவத்துவாலன் சிவநிலை தவசற்சீட செரி குருவரன் சிற்கையன் உவகையோருருவன் தன்னுள் உவப்பவன் கழிமூகத்தன் அவனையான் தென்பான்மூர்த்தி அப்பனை ஏத்துவோமே அவனையான் தென்பான்மூர்த்தி அப்பனை ஏத்துவோமே. ஆன்மாவாமீசன் குகனுக்கருள் செய்த ஆன்ம சாட்சாத்காரமாகுமீது ஆன்மாவாய் நகத்தே இருந்தின்று தமிழ் சொல்வானம் முன்னவனாய முதல். From where we have read? 52. குடங்கொண்டு போங்கார் குடத்துழதாகாய குடத்துழ ஆகாய் உடன் செல்வதாக உணர்ந்தும் குடந்தானே சென்றிடுவதாகாயம் செல்வதிலை ஆன்மாவும் நின்றிடுமே ஆகாயனே. குடமுடையுங்கால் குடத்துழ ஆகாயம் உடன் மகாகாயமோடொன்றும் சடமாம் உடலகலுங்கால் உடலுள ஆன்மாவும் உடன் பரமான்மாவாயுரும் என்றதிகாரியா எல்லாம் உணரீசன் அன்றதிகாரத்தோடிவ்வாறறைந்தான் என்றெல்லா பந்தங்களின் வீடு பற்றினோன் முற்றுணர்வோன் அந்தமிலாதெங்குமுழனாம் ஆகமங்கள் எல்லாம் அறவிட்டமலான்மா யோக சமாதியே உற்றிதன்மேல் ஆகவயல் ஒன்றுமே இன்றெனவோர்ந்தே மனவிகற்பா ஒன்றும் முறாமல் ஒழித்து விஞ்ஞானமிங்கன் விடாதுன்னியோகிதான் யஜ்ஞான்றும் மீது முடலின்மையை சுஜ்ஞானி அத்தருமதர்மி அகம்புறமுமார்முத்தன் எத்தலமும் ஏகுவனாமே முற்றுணர்வின்பமொடு மூதறிவு தன்வயம் வற்றல் வரம்பில் வலியுமிவை உற்றென்றும் ஆறும் நிராமய ஆன்மா அவன் சிவமே. சேரும் விசுத்த உடல் சேர்ந்து. So Vijnanan means what? One who has realized that true self. யோகிதான் எஞ்ஞான்றும் எய்தும் உடலின்மையை. One who has realized the true self, he attains to that bodilessness, meaning he gives up his identification with the body. Sujnani, he is called as the true jnani. Dharma dharmi, one who takes dharma of the self to be his dharma. Aham puramu ar muttan yettalamum ehuvaname, one who is inside and outside, everywhere shining. He roams freely everywhere without any fear or without any dependence on anybody. He roams freely. And not only that, what all he gains, mutrunarvu, he knows everything about the past, present, future. Inbam, the bliss. Inbamodu mudarivu means abidance in the self. Tanvayam, always abiding. Therefore he is swatantran, independent of everything. Vatral varambil vali, meaning what? Super power he gains, the power to change everything. Ivayum mutru endrum aru niramayan. Aru means he shines, correct, shines. Niramayan, Anma avan sivame, he shines as that Anma which is always at ease, which has no disease. Niramayam, so he shines always. Avan Sivame, he is Shiva himself. Serum Visuddha Udal Sendu, and he attains to that Vishuddha Udal. What is the Vishuddha Udal? Chidakasham. That Chidakasham, that form he takes and he abides there and he revels. So these are all the gains. So what all we want in this life? We want happiness. He gets the ultimate bliss. And we want knowledge. He gets all knowledge in the world. And what else you want? We want to be Purna Swatantran, independent, free. Yes, he is independent, free. And we all want power. So he has got all power under the sun. So meaning what? Whatever we seek in the world outside, he gets it in his own self, and infinite bliss, all knowledge and all power, and totally free. That is his state. Arum Niramayan, and he is totally free from all this Bhavarogam. Disease means the real disease is Bhavarogam. So no more he comes and goes. He is liberated. Avan Shivame. He is not other than Shiva. He is Shivam only. Serum Vishuddha Udal Sendu, because he is always abiding in that Chidakasha Veli. So therefore he is Shivame. So that is the gain. So what is the gain? When will you get this? When you give yourself up. So you gain all. You gain Shivam. When you give yourself up, you gain Shivam. That Shivam is all this. So he revels in his own self, and he is so contented, totally contented with his own self. Now moving on to the 58th verse. Namasebam Archanai Nanniriladalum Omamum Sadhanamatrondruminra Omamum Sadhanamatrondrumin Rame Daruma Dharmappalangal Pindamudu Tannir கிரியைகளும் இல்லையாங்கேள் நாமசபமர்ச்சனை நன்னீரிலாடலும் ஓமமும் சாதனமற்றொன்றுமின் ராமே தருமா தர்ம பலன்கள் பிண்டமொடு தண்ணீர் கிரியைகளும் இல்லையாங்கேள். நாம ஜபம், அர்ச்சனை. Nama Jabam means chanting of the Lord's name. Archanai, worshipping the Lord with flowers, etc. Nanneeriladalum, taking bath in the Punya Tirtha. Omam, the Yaga Yajna. Omamum sadhanamatru, whatever may be the other sadhanas. Undrumindrame, for him there is nothing. So one who is abiding in the self, this Atma Yogi, for him all these things are not required, because he has already attained. Meaning what? All these things are there for the sadhaks who are trying, who are striving. But now he is giving his attention totally to his self. So all these things will be a distraction for him. Meaning even the highest sadhana would be a sort of a disturbance in his mind. So he totally gives up Nama Rupa, Nama Jabam. Nama Rupa Jabam. That is the chanting of the name. No japa, no tapa, no worship of the Lord as something different from himself. That is what is important. And then pilgrimage, Tirtha Yatra, and then all those Yaga Yajnas, all those things are not there for him. Dharma dharma palangal, pindamodu dannir, kiriyaigalum illayangel. No punya papam for him. Dharma, adharma means punya pavam. Not only there is no punya pavam, punya, dharma, dharma, palangalum. There is no sort of phalam for him. So he is beyond all karmas. Therefore, no karma for him. No punya, no papa. Pindamodu dannir kiriyaigalum illayangel. And he need not offer that pindam and tannir for the Shraddha ceremony to his forefathers. Pitrukal, he need not offer all those things. Why? He is no more end with the body. Only when you end with the body, you become a jiva and you have got your forefathers. When you are not end with the body, when you are with the self, who is the mother, who is the father, and who are the forefathers? Absolutely, he has no connection with any of these things. And for him, no papa, no punya also. See, if you don't do this, papam. He doesn't care for your papa punyam, because he knows he is not the doer, he is not the enjoyer, and he is not. So you cannot blackmail him, saying that if you don't do this, is papam. He will say, that is fine. If you do all these things, it is punyam. You keep your punyam with yourself. No punyam, no papam for him. And no karma whatsoever. Why? Because he is abiding in his self. Without abiding in the self, always roaming in the world, if you say no japa, no puja, no Tirtha Yatra, then you are cheating yourself. Then what you should do? Only go to movies, only go to clubs, only go to restaurants, eat, drink. So only if you are there, very advanced, then all these lower sadhanas are negated, saying it is not for him. But you are not even started, then you cannot say all this is not for me. Then all the other masters are fools or what? No? When they guide you, saying that do this Nama Japa, Archana, are they fools or what? They know you, where you are. So they help you to grow from there, wherever you are. So this is spoken to the highest sadhaka, one who is always focused on his self. For him, all these things are not there. Out of laziness, if you say, I am there, so nothing for me, you can say that. And if you really stand there saying it is all nothing for me, it is fine actually. But we are a little scared. Oh, everything is gone means what will happen to me? When you can stand there and say nothing will happen to me, I am not. See, this is the thing. You have to take the stand. You should not halfway, you should not take any stand. Either take the stand of I am a Dina Bhava, Dina Jiva, I have to do all those things, do it. Or take this stand that I am Paramatma, I need nothing, and stick to it all the time. Without any guilt, without any fear, without the idea of losing something. Just stick to it there. Then it is fine, actually it is fine. We should never feel guilty or scared. Then it is fine. But sincerely we have to give attention. Otherwise there is no use, there is no point. So for that seeker, all these traditional sadhanas are all negated. That is why people cannot understand the real Advaita sadhaka. What he is doing, nobody knows. What he is doing, whenever he sees the world, either he says everything is anatma and he rejects, or he says everything is Shivam and accepts. That is what he is doing. Everything. He never divides the world into the desirable and non-desirable. Either he rejects everything saying it is all not self, or he says everything is Shivam and accepts it. In between, if you reject something and accept other things, then it is samsara. Muzhuvadum unmai. This is the Yoga Swami's word. Muzhuvadum unmai. Either accept everything as Shiva or reject everything as not self. See, when you reject everything as not self, what you are rejecting? The name and form. When you accept everything as Shiva, what you are accepting? The substratum. The Satchidananda, that substratum. So either accept everything or reject everything. Either meditate on Shunya-pada, which is rejecting everything, or you meditate everything is the self. Everything is self. So this way you attain to the highest. So for that highest seeker, all this thing is negated. Okay. This seeker, advanced seeker, nobody is following. That is the thing I want to point out. Because it is not external. It is all inside, internal. You also look at the world, he is also looking at the world. But what is his bhavana? What is he seeing? If his bhavana is that all is unreal, I have nothing to do with this, then he is doing sadhana only. For that he need not even do any mudra, or he need not even say something. Inside his idea is, his bhavana is that. So that nobody will come to know. And when he sees everything as Shiva, nobody can see, nobody can understand. So that is the sadhana 24/7. For him there is no other sadhana. If he is doing this sincerely, there is no other sadhana required. Either rejecting everything or accepting everything. This partial acceptance and partial rejection, that is what is samsara. That is the jiva's sheshta. It likes something and dislikes other things. So something it accepts, other things it rejects. This is jiva cheshtai. But when you accept everything as Shiva or reject everything as Shunya, then it is right bhavana. That is right way of meditating. So this is very, very subtle and which is not revealed outside. Therefore a person can be like a fool also, but you may be doing intense sadhana. A person may be like with all of pattai and veshadhari, but he may be cheating totally. So we don't know what a person is unless he reveals his true nature. We can be easily misled by the externalities, Therefore, this is the sadhana, very subtle sadhana. Now, moving on. Illai niyamangal, illai upavasamum. Illai pravrutti yavvahayum. Illai nivruttiner brahmachari viradam. அவர்க்கில்லை என்றே அறி. இல்லை நியமங்கள் இல்லை உபவாசமும் இல்லை பிரவருத்தி எவ்வகையும் இல்லை நிவிருத்தி நேர் பிரம்மச்சாரி விரதம் அவர்க்கில்லை என்றே அறி. He rejects everything. இல்லை நியமங்கள், நோ யமனியமாஸ், நோ நியமங்கள், ஆஹார நியமம், this நியமம், that நியமம், no நியமம் whatsoever for him. உபவாசமும் இல்லை. ஆஹா, very good. Upavasa means what? I am fasting today. Today is Ekadashi, I am fasting. Shivaratri, I am fasting. There is no fasting for him. See, actually Upavasa means sitting close. Upavasam. Living near God. Only when your stomach is empty, you can remember him. Please understand this. Allah மூக்கு பிடிக்க சாப்பிட்டா you cannot remember him. You either want to sleep or you want to indulge somewhere. யாரோட சண்டைக்கு போகலாம். See, மதன்னு வரும் சில பேருக்கு நல்லா சாப்பிட்டா. அதுவும் இதெல்லாம் சாப்பிட்டோம்னு சொல்லுங்க, சாப்பிடக்கூடாது எல்லாம். மதன்னு வரும். You want to take fight with somebody. No, not you, da. I am just talking in general. I know. So therefore, illai upavasam for him. There is no upavasam for him. So he is beyond. He is always staying close to the Lord. What is upavasam for him? Similarly, when you stay very close to your Guru, there is no upavasam for you. Already there is upavasam. So no need for upavasam. Illai pravritti. For him there is no pravritti, means going out. Pravritti means going out in the world outside and doing something to gain something. Illai pravritti for him. No pravritti. Since there is no pravritti, there is no need for nivritti also. No nivritti also. Not to withdraw also. Why? There is nothing to withdraw. There is nothing actually. So for him there is nothing to withdraw. So he is highest seeker, or he is abiding always in the self. Illai pravritti evvagayum illai nivritti. So nobody can say he should not indulge in this or do that. Or nobody can say he should not do this, he should not do that. So he has no pravritti whatsoever. Nobody can push him into anything. No, you have to do this. Definitely you have to do this. No. Illai nivritti, you cannot do this. No. He is beyond. Even Vedas cannot put vidhi nishedam for him. And the last thing is really surprising. Ner brahmachari viradam avar killa endre ari. Even the brahmachari viradam is not there for him. Meaning what? See, we all misunderstand brahmachari viradam as celibacy. Actually, it is not celibacy. Brahmacharya arkanna, he is not indulging in sex. That is what brahmacharya viradam. No. Brahmacharya viradam means always he is reveling in Brahman. Brahmena eva charati. He is reveling in Brahman. That is brahmacharyam. So when he is reveling always in Brahman, Atma the self, there is no something specific that he should always revel in Brahman. He is already reveling in Brahman only. See, what for celibacy actually? Because continuously you have to be turned within and revel there. That is why brahmacharya. Even if you say celibacy, it is for what? It is for the higher pursuit, not for anything. If suppose if you are not following higher, then this complete denial of senses is not advised. If you are not seeking the highest, the higher, complete denial of senses is not advised actually. But if you are seeking the highest and you are very clear about it in your mind, what you are doing, then this brahmacharya viradam is for you. I mean the celibacy, I mean. But here Kanakammal very cleverly, intelligently she interprets brahmacharya means it is reveling in Brahman always. And he is always doing that. Therefore nobody need to tell him, oh, brahmacharya viradam is important for you. Because already he is reveling in Brahman. It is not that it is said no celibacy needed for him. It is not said that way. Because for anybody, brahmacharyam is important. You know what is brahmacharyam? It is not complete denial of senses. It is everything in measure. Everything in right measure. That is brahmacharyam for the grahasthas. That is different. That is different. That is for the jnani whose mind is always in Brahman. That is different. Even for the seeker, when you say brahmacharyam, it is total denial. But for the grahasthas and others, brahmacharya means indulgence in measure, meaning not to indulge too much. That is brahmacharya. But here it is very specifically said, for this seeker of Atma, the self, who is intensely focusing on the self, for him no need for anything else. Because his mind will not go anywhere. He is so focused. Therefore, the last straw, what is that? Near brahmachari verdam avar killa yendre ari. Not even this brahmachari verdam is prescribed for him. Angi neer veelvasala nindru vilalatru siva. Tunga jnana mudam tuittu siva. Anganai Nityanai Ninmalanai Vittu Srishti Dhanmam Sittambor Sanjaram Sai Anganir Virvasandravidalatru Siva Tunga Jnana Mudam Tuittu Siva Anganai Nityanai Ninmalanai Vittu Srishti Dhanmam Sittambor Sanjaram Sai. See, you know what is said here? Very வேடிக்கையா இருக்கு. Angi means fire. Neer means jalam. Angi neer wheel. Wheel means to jump into it. Or achala nindru vidal. Achala means mountain, hill. Hill is called as achalam because it's not moving. Achalam nindru vidal. You climb up the hill and jump down. Atru, please don't do that. Why is this? Why is this sudden? Why is this upadesha? Why is this upadesha? Don't jump into the fire. Don't jump into the Ganges. Don't jump from the mountain. Why? Because Kanagammal explains, very nice, very interesting. She says, this seeker, he wants the self and self alone. So he performs real tapashcharya. When after continuous attempt also, if he is not realizing the self, sometimes he becomes heartbroken, it seems. And he feels very awkward, very, unhappy. Sometimes he feels like, jumping into the fire and finishing his life. But we are all not like that, na? Lord is very kind. What is the hurry? There is always hurry. So what is the hurry? So not for us. It is for the very serious seekers. If they find that they are not progressing anymore, then they want to jump into the fire. See, some people are emotional people, They take some drastic decisions. That's why I tell them, if you want to jump into the water, don't choose this well. Go somewhere else. Or I can tell you where you can jump. But in Tiruvannamalai, there is no water to jump anywhere. You can go to Sathanur Dam only. So, and some Atmas, some fellows, they think when they perform certain ritual and jump into Ganges, then they are liberated. Some people try to do that also. See, especially it is said, this Triveni Sangamam, Allahabad, this Prayagraj we say, that is very auspicious. So when you jump there, you get liberated. What? No. Yeah, true. So go there and jump, please. One headache less for the world. But here it is said, don't do that. Or jumping from the mountain. If you grow very, very old, if you don't die, others will do for you. They will put you in the barrel, like Japanese, they will roll you down. But you don't do this. Why? Without fulfilling all the karmas, if you go, you have to come back. And in between, you have to roam as a ghost. So, he says, don't do that. See, very beautifully Kanakammal writes, people do not know how to destroy the mind, so they destroy their bodies. If you know how to destroy your mind, then you will not destroy your body. How to destroy your mind? By inquiring. By inquiring the source of all thoughts, the mind is destroyed. Without knowing that, they just want to get rid of their sorrow or their trouble, or something must have happened in their life. Very, very drastic. Bhayangara avamanam apuch. Apamanam. I cannot live in this world. I cannot see people. I want to kill myself. But you know what? The people around you who loves you, how much they suffer when you kill yourself. This we should understand. See, we should not be very selfish. In death also we should not be very selfish. Yes, we can kill ourselves, but the people who are around you, your nears and dear, they really suffer like anything. So we should not kill ourselves, at least for that. But here it is said, a seeker should not. See, I don't know whether in the lighter vein or the serious tone, I don't know. You should not jump into the fire or the water or from the mountain. Instead, you just jump into yourself. It's not said there. It is my masala. Little bit of it. Field masala. Nindru vidal atru sivatunganai. Sorry. Sivatunga jnanamudam tuittu siva. Tunga Siva. Tunga means Parisuddhamana. Tunga Shiva Jnana Amudam Tuittu. Aha. Shiva Jnana Amudam Tuittu. So, drinking the nectar of Shiva Jnana, you live here happily. Anganai. Anganai means what? That Shiva Anganai. As Shiva himself. You live here as Shiva himself. Nityanai means never perishing. Nityanai. Ninmalanai, as the pure self. Vittu Shrishti Dharmam. So, giving up the Shrishti Dharmam. What is the Shrishti Dharmam? Whatever comes in the purview of Prakriti, it is called Shrishti Dharmam. That is to be born, to die, and Sukha Dukkha. This is all Shrishti Dharma. So, giving up all Shrishti Dharma, you live as Shiva here, as the imperishable self, as the immaculately pure self. You always drink the nectar of Shiva Jnanam. See, in Sri Lanka, they name like that. Shiva Jnanam, they name. Shiva Jnana Sundaram. Or nice name, you know. Here, I don't know. Maybe in Tamil Nadu, they may name as Jnana Shunyam. Because they believe in it, na? Don't name your children like that. Though he is like that, don't name him. So, do not ever try to jump anywhere. Jump inside yourself. Jump in yourself. And kill yourself so that you live always. So you can live always. As Shiva the self. So that is what said in the 60th verse. Enache? Chittam bol sanjaram sai. Yeah, that we have forgotten. Chittam bol sanjaram sai means you just roam around as you wish. Chittam bol. Chittam bokku Sivam bokku. Andi bokku ade pokku. Meaning what? He roams everywhere without any problem. Chittam bol sanjaram sai. Why Chittam bol sanjaram sai? Because he has nothing to achieve now. There is nowhere to reach. nothing to do. So Sittam Bol Sanjaram Sai. Swamiji, is it not aimless living? It is not purposeless living? Now tell me, what aim we have got? Make money, earn, hoard, spend. This is what is our aim, no? What is it worthy of, aiming that way? What is there? So at the end of the day, what we gain? Only the restlessness, agitation, and sorrow, miseries. When he knows that all this is unreal and the Atma is everything, Paripurna Vastu, he will not, go for earning, spending, procreating, recreating. He will just abide in himself and enjoy the nectar of the bliss. And he can do anything he wants because he will never do anything wrong because there is no ego. The ego only does everything wrong because of greed. More and more and more I want to enjoy. More and more I want to hold. Ego only, na? So when he has no ego, he will not do anything wrong. So therefore, full freedom is given to him. Sittam Bol Sanjaram Sai. Go, do whatever you want. I know you will never do anything wrong. Because I know you are one with Shiva, the auspicious. I know there is no ego for you to do something wrong. So Sittam Bol Sanjaram Sai. This kind of confidence the Guru should have towards the student. Now, you go anywhere, do whatever you want. I know you will never go wrong. If that can be there, how blessed we are. If the Guru is not having this kind of a confidence, we should check why he is not having this confidence. Sittam Bol Sanjaram Sai. 61st verse. Satyam, Satyam, Satyam endre மூன்று.
சத்தியம் 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 என்றே மூன்று.
சத்தியம் இப்போது சாற்றினேன்.
சத்தியம் இப்போது சாற்றினேன்.
உத்தமம்
உத்தமம்
மிக்கதிதிலெங்கும் வேறெதுவும் மேதெரியா.
மிக்கதிதிலெங்கும் வேறெதுவுமே தெரியா.
தக்கதிலை குகனேதான்.
தக்கதிலை குகனேதான்.
சத்தியம் 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 என்றே மூன்று.
சத்தியம் 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 என்றே மூன்று.
சத்தியம் இப்போது சாற்றினேன்.
சத்தியம் இப்போது சாற்றினேன்.
உத்தமம்
உத்தமம்
மிக்கதிதிலெங்கும் வேறெதுவுமே தெரியா.
மிக்கதிலெங்கும் வேறெதுவுமே தெரியா.
தக்கதிலை குகனேதான்.
தக்கதிலை குகனேதான்.
How dramatic, how dramatic. Here Parameshwara, he is telling Satyam, Satyam, Satyam. And he says, மூன்று சத்தியம் இப்போது சாற்றினேன். See, it is said in our tradition, if you repeat it 3 times, it is sort of the truth, or emphatic, it is the truth. So here Parameshwara is saying, Satyam, Satyam, Satyam. என்றே மூன்று சத்தியம் இப்போது சாற்றினேன். I am telling you the truth now. Nothing but the truth. What? உத்தமம் மிக்கதிதில் எங்கும் வேறெதுவும் தெரியத்தக்கதில்லை. This is the supreme, உத்தமம். உத்தமம் மிக்கது, meaning what? This is the supreme. There is nothing more than that. எங்குமே வேறு எதுவுமே தெரியத்தக்கது இல்லை குகனே. There is nothing else to be known other than this. Wherever you go, whichever planet you go, or wherever you go, whichever worlds you go, there is nothing more to know than this. This is the supreme. This is the highest knowledge. What we have given you is the highest. So in all the 3 worlds, there is nothing superior to this knowledge. You need not know anything else. This is the truth. And this is the knowledge. If you gain this, you have gained everything. And Paramashiva says, Satyam, Satyam, Satyam. Very nice, no? How wonderful it is. Paramashivan saying, Satyam, Satyam, order, 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 like Satyam, Satyam, Satyam. Now I am telling you the Satyam, truth. There is nothing more to be known than this. Anywhere you go, this is the highest. So Bhagavan is giving us the highest. So we all should be very proud. What we are studying now is the highest knowledge. There is nothing other than this. There is nothing superior to this. We must have studied something else, whatever in the world. Science, commerce, economics, whatever. But this is the highest knowledge. Why? Because this knowledge illumines all the other knowledges. And if everything is lost also, this is never lost. This knowledge is beginningless and endless. And this is one without the second. And by gaining which, you revel always in that Ananda. And it leads you to the total peace and total fulfillment and true love and compassion. And this is it. This is the highest. So this is revealed by Bhagavan. Means he is the ultimate guru. At least for me, I consider him to be the ultimate goal, ultimate. I cannot think of anybody else superior to Bhagavan or greater than Bhagavan. Bhagavan is everything. And he lived like that. He preached like that. Preach means what? He revealed the knowledge that way. And everything is wonderful. Adharam Maduram. Like that, there is a song about Krishna. Everything is Madhuram with respect to Krishna. Like that, with respect to Bhagavan, everything is wonderful. Wonder. Ashcharya. Ashcharyavat pashyati. So, in the knowledge, this is the highest knowledge. Who has revealed it? Parameshwara has revealed it. He is ultimate. And who has given to us in Tamil? Bhagavan has given to us. The same Parameshwara Arunachala, when he appeared as Bhagavan, he has given this knowledge. Given to whom? Guha, Lord Muruga, Subramanya. And Bhagavan is considered to be the avatar of Subramanya only. Actually, there is no difference between Arunachala or the Shiva and Subramanya. Because Subramanya appeared from that fire, that Jnanagni from Shiva's. See, he is Shivam only. Shiva's Jnana Swarupam is Muruga. See, he was not born out of some sort of this thing between the man and the woman. It is said he came out of the Jnanagni of Lord Shiva. So therefore, Sri Lankan Tamils and other Shaivite people, they consider Muruga as Shiva only. You know that? They consider Lord Subramanya as Shiva only. Why? Because he came out of the Jnanagni of Shiva only. In fact, he is a real Jnana Kuzhandai. ஒரு கலப்படமே இல்லாத ஞானத்திலிருந்து தோன்றியவர். ஞான ஸ்வரூபன், ஞான பண்டிதன். So, when you say he is Shiva or Subramanya, both are one only. இதுதான் சமரசம் பேசுறதுன்னு அர்த்தம். Reconciling. So, it is revealed to Lord Guha. அமலனும் மூடமதி அல்லனாய் புத்தி நிமலனாய் நின்மலான்மாவாய் விமலமாம் பாவத்தினால் விமலம் பார்ப்பவெல்லாம் என்றமலம் பாவித்து பார்த்திடுவன் பார் அமலனும் மூடமதி அல்லனாய் புத்தி நிமலனாய் நின்மல ஆன்மாவாய் விமலமாம் பாவத்தினால் விமலம் பார்ப்பவெல்லாம் என்றமலம் பாவித்து பார்த்திடுவன் பார் அமலனும் மூடமதி அல்லனாய். அமலன் means what? Pure. மூடமதி அல்லனாய், meaning one who is not a aviveki. One who is not a aviveki, meaning he is a real viveki. So there are two negations. Moodamadi allanai. Moodamadi means a viveki, one who cannot discriminate. That is moodamate. Allanai, meaning becoming a true viveki, discriminative one. Buddhi nimalanai, with a pure heart, with a pure mind, with a pure buddhi. Nimala Anmavai. Nimala Anmava means as the pure self. Vimalamam Bhavatinal. Parpavellam Vimalam. Yendre Amalam Bhavittu Parthiduvan Par. This is how we have to split and read. Vimalamam Bhavatinal. With a pure Bhava. What is the Bhava here? The Bhava here is Parpavellam Vimalam. Whatever I see is Vimalam, means Shiva only. Vimalam here means Shivam. Why? He is the most immaculately pure. So Parpavellam Shivam or Parpavellam Amalam. So that Bhava is called as Vimalamam Bhavam. There are so many Bhavanas. Oh, my child, this is a Bhavana. Now seeing everything as self or everything as Shiva, he is the Vimalamam Bhavana. He is the most purest Bhavana. With that Bhavana, Amalam Bhavit, here Amalam means once again Shiva. You meditate on Shiva. Amalam Bhavit means you meditate on Shiva and Parthiduvan Par. He will know Shivam. He will know Shiva. Par. So, in the second or third verse, Parameshwara said, now I am going to reveal to you a secret knowledge, which I have not revealed to anybody else. Now, this is the essence of the secret knowledge. What is that? You have to see everything as Shiva or the self. That is the purest bhavana we can have. This can be had only with pure mind. So, with a discriminated intellect, having discriminated and coming to this point that everything is Shiva, with a pure heart, with a pure mind, you take up this pure bhavana. What is the pure bhavana? Everything is Amalam. Everything is that pure Shiva only. And you meditate on that Amalam, Vimalam, that is the Shiva. Then Parthiduvan, he will realize the Shiva. He will know the Shiva Tattvam. Parthiduvan, he will see in Vandrika, but it's not seeing, it is just knowing or being. So he will attain to that Shiva Padam. So what is the essence of this SarvaJnanottaram? This Atma Sakshatkara Prakaranam. Becoming pure in the heart, with a pure bhavana, you see the pure self everywhere. And you see everything as the self only. Everything as Shiva only. Thus you meditate on the pure Shiva. You realize the Shiva himself in your heart as your own self. So as I told you the other day, in the Devi Kalotram, he says, meditate on Sarvashunya Padam. Nothing is. Here you see everything as Shiva. Both has been revealed by Parameshwara only. One to Devi and other to Guhan. In one Upadesha he says, you reject everything. In the other Upadesha he is saying, you accept everything. Either by rejecting everything or by accepting everything, you realize that one without the second. Or detaching yourself from all that is false, or inquiring into the I which is false, the source of the I, you realize the self. Or totally surrender unto the Lord, saying, Enne nivatra ennuyire, ennam eduvo adu seivai, kanne undan kadalinayir kaadar perukke taruvaye. Oh Lord, I don't know anything. I am yours. Take care of everything. With that attitude, you just surrender. Enne nivatra ennuyire, ennam eduvo adu seivai. Whatever is your wish, let thine will be done. But I have a prayer, that is, let devotion swell in my heart towards the lotus feet. Let the devotion swell in my heart. Why? Because with devotion only we can focus our attention on the self. Otherwise, how can we focus? If there is no love, how can the mind go there? How will the mind go there? Even towards the self, you should have that love and devotion. Then only you can focus your attention on the self. So, Anyata Sharanam Nasti, Tvameva Sharanam Mama, Tasmat Karunya Bhavena Raksha Raksha. This is the ultimate. This is the ultimate thing. So, 1 minute. In that Bhagavad Gita Saram, the last verse is very beautiful. Avanai Charanam Adaiha, Evatrum, Avanarulal Shandi Adaivai. Avanarulal Irilla Appadamum Iduvai Baradane, Peridanil Illai Pira. So beautiful. Avanai Charanam Adaiha, Evatrum, by whatever means you go and surrender at his feet. Avanarulal Shanti Adaivai. By his grace, you attain to that peace. Because peace is very, very, very valuable. Not wealth, not pleasure, not name and fame. Really Shanti. We have to respect that. We have to value that. Because that is the thing. Avanarulale irilla appadamum eiduvai. You attain to that. Irilla means what? Endless. That is the unlimited. Appadam, that Paramapadam you gain. Bharadane, Peridanil illai pira. There is nothing superior than this. This is the highest attainment. So, you go and surrender at his feet. Why? ஈசன் உயிர்கள் எல்லாவற்றுள்ளும் சேர் இதய சேசத்திலே என்றும் திகழ்கின்றான். பாசமா மாயையால் எந்திரன் சேர் மண்ணுயிர்கள் யாவினையும் ஓயலற நின்று சுழற்றலுற்று. He is there in everybody's heart, and he is with his Maya, he is driving everybody mad. With his Maya power, he is really driving everybody. Like in the yantram, in the mill, சுரட்டி அடிக்கிறான் எல்லாரையும். அதனால நீ என்ன செய்யணும் இப்போ? Go and surrender at his feet. Because that is the only way. Because the Maya cannot trouble the Parameshwara. Maya can trouble everybody else, but not the Parameshwara. So take refuge at his feet. So the Maya cannot touch you. That is the only way to free yourself. Only way to reach the highest state. So avanarulale Shanti Adaivai. Shanti. You will attain to the peace. Avanarulal irilla appadamum eiduvai. Bharadane. Avanarulal irilla appadamum eiduvai. You attain to that highest padam, Paramapadam. And there is nothing more to be gained. So this is the ultimate Upadesha actually. See, according to me, this is the ultimate Upadesha. Why ultimate Upadesha? Because we try everything and then we lose everywhere. And then we come to the Lord and say, oh Lord, here I am. I have tried my best. Now you have to take care of me. I don't know. And if you would truly surrender at His feet, He is ocean of compassion. Karunai kadal allava. So He will take us in His fold and He will protect us. He will guide us and He will reveal the ultimate jnanam to us. So these are the paths we have seen. So with this, we are completing this Atma Sakshatkara Prakaranam. So successfully we have seen the Devikalottaram also, this Atma Sakshatkaram also. Today evening we can complete Atma Bodham also. We will finish the Atma Bodham. No more Atma Bodham. We will complete Atma Bodham. And from tomorrow onwards we will start Dakshinamurti Stotra. Om Purnamadha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudhachyate Purnasya Purnamadhaya Purnameva Vasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. So go